Welcome back, guys. This is part 2. You do have a little choil here as well, and kind of that's my thoughts there. Now, here's the thing. So this is not a Ganzo design, right? I mean, I think we all know that. I mean, this design is a ProTech knife. It's the same blade shape, it's the same handle shape and design. So the knife was taken the design was taken from ProTech. Ganzo does this a lot. You know, they've got a Benchmade 940 kind of copy. They do have a couple of Spyderco copies. So they do take designs from other manufacturers. It's kind of interesting. So I'm not an expert on this, but Chinese knife manufacturers take designs from other companies and then they don't think it's a big deal. In America, that's kind of like, off limits. You got to make your own design. The Chinese manufacturers just do that. I don't know. I think it's like a cultural thing. They just take, they take designs and they make their own knives out of them. So, if that bothers some people, I wouldn't, maybe don't buy the knife if that bothers you. It would bother me if it said ProTech on it, or if the box said ProTech on it, or if there anything said, ProTech on it. Obviously I wouldn't have given them my money, but for what this is a fabulous $15 knife. If this knife was $50, I'd say it's pretty good. I don't know if I recommend it, whatever. For 15 to 18 bucks, or I've seen it maybe for 20, maybe 15 to 20. This knife is fabulous. I love it. It's my only kind of tiny knife right now. It's not tiny, it's just small. And I really enjoy the knife. As far as pros and cons, the con is that it's a copy of another knife. And I guess if you want to call it a con, it's 440C. Although, properly heat-treated 440C is actually pretty good steel. But it's not like a super steel or anything. There's no tip down carry, so if you're into that sort of thing, there is no clip for tip down. Blade centering is great. I mean, it is pretty close to perfect. Detent is pretty close to perfect. Action is great. Flips right open, falls shut. It required a little bit of adjustment in order to get there, but I really like this, guys. I don't want to say I'm a fanboy of Ganzo or anything, but I mean, for this price, this thing is really quite a nice piece. And the blade shape I love. It might be, I can't believe I'm saying this, this might be my favorite blade shape ever. It's all belly, which I love. It's got a functional swedge that really tapers in to a real nice point. The high saber grind, so you still have something to grip onto for your sharpening system. It's got a little bit of a sharpening choil here. Very comfortable handle. As far as in the hand, very comfortable in the pocket. Just all around, I think that this knife is a win for the price. So it's pretty much just pros. The only con is that it's a kind of a stolen design. It's made in China, if that's a con to you. I like where the jimping is. I like that it's not super aggressive. It's just kind of for this knife, for what it is, I think that they did a really good job. So, yeah, sorry this had to get turned into 2 videos. This is obviously part 2. Please like and subscribe. Comment down below. Tell me what Ganzos you own, what your thoughts on Ganzo are. Do you think that this is a clone? Is this too much of a ripoff for us to be supporting it? Should we not be giving our money to Ganzo with this type of design? I don't know. I think because it doesn't say ProTech, it's not pretending to be a ProTech. I would, think that it's probably okay. Last thing, I think we could see the washers. They're bronze. Oh, it looks like there's a Teflon. Looks like the top one's a Teflon and the bottom one's a bronze. Yep. So, yeah. Overall, I really like the knife. Thanks for coming. Please like and subscribe.